Poses. Happy Friday, baby. Life to you, baby. Love to you. Encouragement to you this day. You already know you got the breath that you already need. You already know your eyes is popping, bucking wild. I see you, Jules, your eyes bucking buck eyes. You're all up in this piece like that. How you doing? Jazz, great morning, Queen. Good to see you this morning. I pray that all is well. Look, I'm talking about some good to see you this morning. I'm looking right through this camera to see y'all this morning. Got my pencil in my hand. I did some work this morning. You already know. But before I get ready to go, man, y'all already know I just wanted to say hi to you. Make sure that you're all right. Make sure that you see my face. Make sure that you get a chance to see that I'm smiling, that I'm pushing through. Despite anything that's going on, man, Daddy is pushing through. I just come to let y'all know that love is real for you. That I encourage you to have a positive day, a motivating day. I pray that you can love on some individuals. Let them know your real gift. What's your real gift, man? What is it? What you do, man? I already know, Diamond. Come on, man. You draw. Hard to know. You do your singing. You got the sister in mind. Already know fashion is at the top of your chain. You want to do that, man. There's nothing that supersedes how we want to display our intelligence and argue on the behalf of the common man. You know what I'm saying? They call it lawyer, man. We call it just doing our just do. Our just do-ness, right? We ain't tripping. Stone, we understand, man. You want to be a firefighter. We understand the actors. We understand balling. We understand scientific, man. We understand that yo behind can touch some electronics, man. Come on, man. 11-year-old, man. You touch electronics and it's like, bow, it's on. Come on, man. Hey, listen, man. Hey, your mom shouldn't have to ask you to put something together, man, right? And so when we're talking about what come natural, man, you know, that's the thing. You know, so, but you know, George, you already know your intelligence is flying. Your leadership is starting to show itself very strong. Jazz, you've been showing yourself as a leader, even as a 7-year-old. Come on, man. You already got your words down plaque. Daddy was so excited to be working with the homework with you, man, because you already know I do homework because I like saying that you're right. Man, I ain't just showing off. I ain't just trying to put you in the bind. I like doing homework with you because I like saying that you're right. And anytime that somebody that's 7-year-old can say words that's more elaborate and bigger than people that I know that's already 40-year-old, I know I got to hug them. Come on, man. God, dog. You know how to say specific. My people be like Pacific. At least you say specific, baby. At least you know how to spell it. I ain't getting on nobody. Probably. Man, I want y'all to have a positive day, a motivating day. I mean, I swear to God, the word of God is reminded. It tells us to stay away from sinners. Right? Let's just be real for a second. Don't let sinners entice you. Right? Don't allow people to tell you to come with them when you already know that they got wrong in mind, right? That they got hurting someone in mind, bloodshed in mind. Proverbs 1 and 10 through 16 begins to illustrate a story right after it talks about his wisdom, right after it talks about obeying your father's and your mother's instruction. It goes right into, hey, watch your company you keep. It goes right into it, and this is the book of Proverbs. Again, get your money, man. Come on, man. Get your money, man. You ain't got to get it by being in a crowd. You can get it by tapping into yourself. Even now, man, Daddy just got in trouble yesterday by one of his good friends because he ain't know the place of devastation, right? But why Daddy don't know the place of devastation? He don't know primarily because it ain't nobody doing what I'm doing, right? They don't know he locked himself in the room. Well, he ain't even locking himself in the room, but he locked in the room for 10, 12 hours a day because he's the lead intercessory prayer. They don't know that I got to start doing broadcast for you all because I'm staying away just a little bit too long just based on trying to adhere to the end time things that the Father is sharing. Come on, for crying out loud. I ain't even know we lost Kyrie. Jesus Christ, of course I ain't gonna know the name of events. But here's the thing, Posies, hear me now, because I'm gonna get on your behind anytime this occurs, like she got on my behind. But what I realized that in the end, she didn't validate still my supreme gifting, right? Like I started off and I'm saying, man, attack and address what's your heart's number one. You got to address your heart's number one, man. That's the extent. What comes natural, that's the extent that you're going to feel some freedom. But I realized that she didn't catch on to the fact that I still said that I was supportive. Yeah. Yup. And I ain't gonna be the hero of my own story. I know what it is to get mad at a person because they don't take the true nature of listening and understanding what we're going through and what we're feeling, right? And they just jump in there and they said it and there's all wrong and they screw it. And even though it's screwed up, we have to still be mindful that they said, you can call me if you ever need me. Right? I can't be frustrated that they keep talking about something. I feel you. You don't feel me. Right? I'm the main one to tell you don't feel me. You don't know what it is to be beat every single day, to go through these group homes. You don't know what it is to lose your dad to death, your mom to the system. You don't know what it is to have a drug addiction, to have a promise on your life by people that you ain't gonna even make it to 17. So you don't feel me. Right? And I used to get so offended and I shoot the people down. But the truth of the matter is that I never listened to the last part. The last part said, if you ever need me. Right? They started off by saying, I feel you. Right? And I started off by saying, how you feel me? You ain't lost no mom. You ain't lost no friend. Right? But I didn't listen. In the end, they said, if you ever need me, I'm here for you. You have my support. Right? So I want to tell you, Posey, this day, man, I ain't ever even tripping if you ever wrong. Trust me when I tell you. Know that your heart is in the right place. Because that's what I'm going to be checking. Alright? I got love for you, man. I got to get up out of here, man. Y'all know y'all be playing, man. Y'all ain't got no holler for a homie for real. I ain't got nothing really to say. I just want you all to be ever mindful that as long as your heart is in the right place, I don't mind you being wrong. I also want you to be mindful that you need to tap into yourself. Don't be so clueless out here thinking that you can just go with anybody and be with anybody and everybody's going to have your best interest at heart, because that's not true. And here's a stickler. If you are in a place that you don't feel as though they are worthy to be brought home to your parents and meet your parents, then rest assured they are not worthy at all. Hey, you better know that. I gotta know. My power is all because of the Spirit of the Lord. It's because of those moments of intercession. It's because I'm locked up 10, 12 hours a day. It's because I don't know things that's going on in the current event, in the world of events, that actually is making me rare, right? Reading 3 books a month for since, 2006. Man, vernacular gonna be there. But you won't get me until you understand that I'm all heart. Heart is number one, right? People are number one, right? Love conquering all. It's the fourth basis of who I am. Hey, love you, Posey. Get your mind right, man. Don't get into no static, man. Show yourself strong. Be great. Be supreme. Be immaculate. Slow. Hey.